ขอสักรูปครับจริงๆนะครับ
ตัวเป็นๆนั่งเลย
เดี๋ยวนะขอให้เห็นได้ยินโจ้ยังไงต่อครับถ่าย1 2 3เอาป่ะงานแล้วไม่ถ่ายแล้ว
เฮ้ยบ้านเรามีเปล่าวะจิงโจ้
มี
จริงป่ะ
มีใหม่ป่ะ
มี
มั้ง
Amazing that you want to say.
Well, there will be one at the end of the part, yeah.
A friend of mine, Kim Yang, works here, and he brought it down.
ไม่สนใจไปเลย
Before the school holidays, actually.
เฮ้ยกระโดดเลยดิอยากดู
What? You're not asked to talk this way?
เหม็นขี้
ที่เต็มเลยได้
มาแล้วตัวใหญ่มาแล้ว
โอ้ยมันไม่กระโดดด้วยมันเกิน
โอ้ยแม่งมาแย่งตัวเล็กกินข้าวด้วย
สู้นะเป็นตัวคู่แน่เลยดูเดือยมันเลยพี่อาจจะติดตูดก็ได้ไม่ใช่ที่
เดี๋ยวซูมเข้าไปก่อนตัวผู้แน่นอนจูมันแหลม
ถือว่ามาถึงเป็นแล้ว
ถึงแล้วฮะยังขาดโคอาล่าอีกตัวอยู่ด้านนู้นที่บ้านไม่มีโจ้อ่ะเนี่ยทำไมเมืองไทยไม่มีโจ้อ่ะขนมันก็ไม่ยาวนะมันก็น่าจะอยู่ได้
มันไม่กระโดดแต่มันค้านเอาอะผิดคาด
เหมือนหนูนะหนูตัวใหญ่ๆ
Sanctuary area. My name's Dean. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of background information about koalas if anybody's interested. We've got a few different koalas here at the moment. We've got 2 males and 2 females. This is Outlaw. He's one of the dominant males in this exhibit. He's around about 7 years old, and just by looking at his face and his general size and proportions, it's very easy to tell that he's a large male. The females are much smaller in their stature. Some of the ones down the back are relatively young. We've got Mie just up the top, who was actually born here around about 12 months ago. This is Nod, and this is Precious, and Precious is about 2.5 years old. Koalas are a marsupial, which does surprise a lot of people. A lot of tourists come over here to this country who assume that they're a bear. They're not actually a bear at all. One of their closest living relatives is the wombat, so they're not directly related to the kangaroos and the wallabies as such, mainly because their pouch faces backwards. It's not actually a forward-facing pouch. Now you'll notice there's a lot of leaves here in this exhibit. These are eucalyptus leaves, and this is both out in the wild and in captivity. They're quite fussy creatures. There's about 900 different types of eucalyptus leaves in Australia, and koalas only eat about 80 different varieties. We generally have to change these leaves around about twice a day, just to ensure that they're nice and happy. One of the koala's best senses is definitely its sense of smell. They've got a very good ability to actually smell different types of eucalyptus leaves. And if you have a look on their arms and on their legs, you'll notice they've actually got very sharp claws as well, primarily because koalas spend about 90% of their time high up in the top of the tree. Having said that, guys, they can be quite misleading. These ones here were born in captivity, so they're quite used to being around people. A lot of people get the impression that koalas are cute and cuddly and quiet all the time. It's certainly not the case. If you come across a koala out in the wild, it's not in your best interest to try to pat one. They can certainly inflict quite a bit of damage, and for that reason, it is against the law in New South Wales to actually hold them. So that's one of the reasons why we don't let people hold them here at the park. Now they are endangered in certain parts of Australia, and we have bred them here quite a few times, which is fantastic. Generally with koalas, what normally happens is when the baby joeys are born, they look a little bit like a tiny jelly bean. So they're born in a premature state. What they'll then do is they'll crawl up to mum's pouch, they'll attach themselves to her teat, they'll start to suckle. After about 5 to 7 months, they'll be ready to leave the pouch and follow mum around either on her back or occasionally on her tummy as well. Just letting everybody know that we are doing photos with the koalas here this morning. If anybody is interested in doing that, it's $19.95. It's a really nice souvenir. Like I said before, unfortunately guys, it is against the law.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? This is Mia. She's one of the youngest ones here. She's about a year old. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Pretty small, squishy little face. So after a while, you sort of pick up who's who. There's little sort of characteristics and features about them that you can pick up on. Not here. He's about the same age. He's a boy. He's got quite a bronzy colour down towards his back. And this is precious. It's pretty tricky now to tell these two apart because she's growing quite fast and she's about 2.5 years old, so it's getting a little bit harder. But we're still able to do it. And this is Big Cranky Outlaw. He's the dominant male in here. He's around about 7 years old. Yep. And if you have a look at his face.
น้องตื่นได้เวลาทำงานแล้วน้องทำงานแล้วน้อง
ผมเนี่ยมาดูด้วยนี่แหละอยู่ตรงนี้
ตอนนี้แก่แล้วอ่ะ
งอมแท้
แล้วแก่แล้วมันจะตกต้นไม้เปล่าวะ
ต้นไม้แล้วก็ตาย
That's where we put all the leaves in, Specky. Big male, I think about 1 kilo of leaves. Most of it's about half a kilo. They're about 1 kilo front. And we generally change the leaves over at least twice a day. So first thing in the morning, fresh leaves, and in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that we are doing photos with the koalas. If anybody is interested in that, it's $19.95. You'll get a chance to have a bit of a pat of one of our koalas, but it is against the law in New South Wales to actually hold them. So if anyone's interested in that, just let us know.
Almost like he's sitting in the seat. Yeah. How do you Patrick is using his foot to scratch his head. Yeah, scratch his ear with its leg. Oh, I see. Before it scratches the top. Okay. Oh.
Riley, how long might be making it up to
ganz einfach. Das ist so. Das ist aber das hat er wahrscheinlich wieder gesehen.
How are you?
Want to sit here and eat? Zoe, do you want to eat something? Aber dann machen wir das umdrehen. Schneller, ja. Das dreht sich hier oben. Was ist hier denn drauf?
This is because their long feet and tendons act as springs to keep up the momentum. Hopping first evolved when the continent began to dry out and the forest became more open. Although many kangaroos and wallabies now live in dense forests, it's still out of the
อุ้ยนกสวยจังเลยนี่ไงอุ้ยสวยนกอะไรนะชื่ออะไรวะคงไม่ใช่ลองอ่านดู
Da hat er eigentlich gar keinen. Lass ihn das so. Ja. Ja, hinten schon.
แล้วจิงโจ้กระโดดแล้วว่ะนกนี่แม่งเหมือนกับไดโนเสาร์ยุคล้านปีเลยดูดิดูหน้ามันเลยเหมือนเรื่องจูราสสิคพาร์คเลยอ่ะจิงโจ้แม่งกลัวนกอ่ะกระโดดกันใหญ่เลย
ตัวมันใหญ่กว่านี่
กลัวนกจิกไงเรื่องจูราสสิคพาร์คเลยนะ
เป็นกระหังนกยูงบ้านเราจะมีดูเท้าอยู่แค่แต่รถเสาอะไรหรือว่าเราจะถ่ายรูปมัน
กินจิงโจ้เป็นอาหารไม่ใช่
4 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมง
Wombat! Very nice wombat! Oh, there's one. That's a big one. I think there's only one wombat. Whoa, that's a huge wombat. And the people come out of there.
sleep
Look what's that in the corner. Oh, over there. Probably a rock.
นี่อะไรนะชื่ออะไรวะ
เป็ดไร้ทุ่ง
Oh, something. Cut up there, cut on the chicken. What's that thing? It's got one leg on it.
Hier geht's wieder raus.
They're very delicate, strong smell of. Yeah. We saw one down and then he climbed for his food.
อากาศมันมัวๆเราอยู่ได้เพราะแสงนี่ก็โดนแสงสวย
เถอะ
บนออกด้านที่
5 เหรียญ5 เหรียญ
พูดกัน
กัดกันได้ เฮ้ยมีงูด้วยว่ะ เฮ้ยงูน่ารักว่ะ
3.9เลยนะใช่นะไหนเจ้านี้7 ปีงานพี่เอาตัวนี้กลับบ้านดิ
โอ้น่ารักนะ ตัวเท่าไหร่วะ กี่เหรียญ
48 42
ฮะ
42
ราคา
น่ารักเลย
ราคาไม่น่ารักเท่าไหร่